Hi and welcome to part 3 of my playthrough of Pleasantview. My name is Lucy and today we are going to be playing through the Caliente's scripted events. So a Caliente household is made up of twin sisters, I believe, Nina and Dina, who we are going to just move straight into and learn a bit about. Nina is a little bit of they're both quite flirtatious in different ways. Nina is definitely free spirit, doesn't like to get tied down, shall we say. And Dina here in her in her bikini, as you can see here, she wants to marry a rich sim. So she is a fortune sim, and she is all about getting that money in any way she can. I've just hovered over, I can see her lifetime want is to become a criminal mastermind. We'll see Dina, apologies. We'll see if that's going to come to fruition. Nina here wants to become a Hall of Famer. So I've said this previously, these are just pre-generated, randomly generated rather. So they have absolutely no bearing on what the Sims themselves are like. So that is the first thing that is going to be changing before we go any further. So let's do this downstairs, in fact. We'll get a new one of them. We'll get Sim Blender as well. Okay, so I have been upgrading my Sims to have university degrees, mainly because I want the extra want slots. However, I think I'm going to change it a bit this time. Nina and Dina, I can kind of see them having gone through their early 20s / late teens. People are going off to college and university. They may have went as well, but I don't think they were actually in the courses. They were just there for the parties, is my sort of impression. And they've came to Pleasantview to settle down a little bit since then. Dina, what is wrong with your makeup? You're looking like you've been crying. Gosh, okay. So what I want to do is I want to add a want slot, if I can remember how to do this. Okay, apologies there. I've cut that out anyway, so you probably didn't even know it went away. So never mind. I was just checking how many want slots you get for graduate uni. You get 6 total. So we're going to add a couple want slots here for both of our ladies. So 2 want slots we're adding, and we're adding a want lock as well. So Dina, sorry, I'm going to try not do that. Dina here, we've locked in, wants to marry a rich sim. Hopefully Mortimer agrees, because I don't think there's really any more rich sims in this neighbourhood. If I'm honest, the Goth family are it really, Dina, so you've got one chance. But she does want to kiss Mortimer, so that's absolutely fine as well. We'll lock that in. Nina, again, we're going to give you some want slots. Now, I'm doing it this way for one main reason is, I've said this in the past, it doesn't really bother me, but it'll just make it a bit easier, where if a sim has a university degree, they sometimes get a leg up at the start of a career. Because both of these sims are unemployed, I just don't want to mess around with them potentially getting advancements that I don't want them to have. I'd rather they start at the bottom and work their way up. So that's just why I'm doing it this way this time. But I'll probably chop and change as we go, because why not? Why stick to one method? We're going to change our lifetime wants as well. Before we do that, out of curiosity, let's have a wee look. So Nina likes stinky sims who are good at cleaning and is turned off by black hair. Don't know if that screams Nina. Yeah, I can see her being turned on by clean sims. Turn off by black hair, I mean, fair enough, but she does have a romantic... She's got 2 bolts with Dawn, who has black hair, so I don't really see that. But the stinkiness, I'll probably change that. I might leave it for the minute, but Nina, that may have to go. Meanwhile, Dina here is turned on by fitness and jewellery, turned off by mechanical skill. Yeah, we can stick with that. I think Nina would be I do feel like Dina would be interested in sort of a fit sim who would wear jewellery. Yeah, that checks out. So let's see what lifetime wants are available for Dina. Okay, so feel like she is going to, what is it, exquisite mansion? I have 100,000 solely mansion, perfect garden, all hired help and luxury items. Wow, that seems like a lot, but that does kind of scream Dina, doesn't it? Let's see, what else is there? Oh, the girls are arguing upstairs. Earn lots of money. See, this is the thing about Dina, you know, she does have the want to marry rich, and I think she definitely does want that, apparent from her wants, clearly. But I do feel like she is also the type of sim that wants to work as well. You can see here, she already wants to go into law, which I think would be great for her. So I do think I might give her earn lots of money, earn 100,000. Yeah, you know, it's a very boring lifetime one. I think the other one would be maybe a bit more exciting, but it scares me how much there was. So we'll leave it with that for now. You can always change it. I'm not too set in stone with these sorts of wants. Nina, what are we going to have you aim to do? I do quite like the idea of her wanting to join the dance career. We'll lock in his 3 sims. Let's see what you have available. So there has become professional party guest, and she does have the party guest want. However, I don't want to give too many sort of career focused wants because I get so focused on it that my gameplay sort of stagnates a bit and becomes quite repetitive. What does Don have? Let me double check. Don has Woohoo with 20 Sim, so he has this one here. Maybe Nina wants to have many lovers at the same time. You know, maybe she's a collector of lovers. Have 20 simultaneous lovers. So this one's a lot harder, I feel, than the Woohoo. Because with Woohoo, you can Woohoo, then, you know, they can get angry with you and you never speak to them again. With simultaneous lovers, you need to keep that love going. Because you're trying to juggle them all at once. It's quite a hard one, but I think we'll give it a try. You know, she may settle down in later life and decide that's not for her, but for now she's young. She's only just became an adult. Yeah, she's got 1 down, so only 19 to go. I guess. Yeah, you know what? We're going to change. Can we drink this? Right. Nina, you've got to drink this quick before we do anything else because I cannot get over the fact that you like stinky Sims. Right, how many of there are? There's 30, 32. Okay, I'm going to do a random number generator because I think we're just going to change this one. Number generator between 1 and 32. It came out as 27. So that was 27. 27. So athletic and good at cleaning. Doesn't like dark hair. I can get on with that. Yeah. Let's change it to that. Okay. So I believe in a moment's time Rod Humble has came by. That's fine. The girls are just having some fun up here. Lovely. But I think Nina, you're gonna come down here. You don't really have much to do in this starting bit. You don't have any scripted events, at least not at the start, so we're going to see if we can get you a job. I was under the impression that Mortimer was meant to be walking by. The fact he is not is a little bit concerning to me. I hope I haven't somehow missed him. Or do we need to invite him over? I can never quite tell, just because we don't have the actual scripted events working for me. Right, we'll focus on one thing at a time, okay? Nina, let's get you a job. So I think slacker or dance. Ideally dance. I could see Nina being a dancer. Education, no thank you. Entertainment, a stand-up. I don't see her being a stand-up, if I'm honest. Athletic, no, don't think so either. And what are her skills? She does have some body skill. Military, no. Slacker, okay. I think this might be the last job of the day. Yeah, let's just have one. No, yeah. Okay, you quickly go through them again, and Dina, you are going to call a sim. Look again. We're also going to spawn the casual romance adjuster. We'll put it out here, and we will change this to, is it, no, I can never tell what the bush is. Hydrangea, that's an outdoor plant. There we go. You're going to invite Mortimer over because I don't know why he is not here, but I would like him here. Your friend cannot come. I would like you to come yourself. Yep, so Nina has got a job. Brilliant. Dina is going to quickly use the bathroom while we delete all of the extra things that we don't need. Nina, you can really do whatever you want now. You do want to gain a skill, lovely. I don't think you really need many skills as far as anything in the slacker career is concerned. Come and greet Mortimer. Okay, so that is so loud, Nina. Oh my gosh. Okay, how about you go to the bathroom and you can go take a bubble bath. I get you out of the way for a little bit. So yeah, so we're now going to actually look at the scripted event here. So the scripted event, if you're not aware, is that we're supposed to have Dina here propose to Mortimer, and I think it's to teach us that there's other routes in order to get married. So in the previous part, Cassandra and Dawn were supposed to get married at an altar, whereas here they're just going to get married at the side of the road as a quick proposal in marriage. So, well, we need to go a committed relationship first. So let's propose that. Now, as I said in the previous part, I did do a test hood, and this relationship did not go too well in the test. Sorry, I keep accidentally clicking woohoo. That is not what I'm looking for. Propose engagement, please. Right here in your bikini at the side of the road with Brittany here. Just, oh, we're just being made out with. Lovely. Is that the first time you've made out? It is. Oh wow. You made out with Dawn before you made out with your fiance. I maybe said fiance too soon. So yeah, that did not go well. No. Oh, and right on cue, there is Bella Goth, who is Mortimer Goth's ex-wife. Wow, she's really quite pretty, isn't she? This is awkward because I think they do still have romantic interactions and relationships. Yikes, okay. How about you guys go inside? Why don't you go work out, Nina? Because I don't know why you're picking on Dina so much. You guys don't really like each other, in fact. Yeah. So I don't really know what's going to happen with Mortimer and Dina here. He obviously doesn't want to marry her, and that's kind of what she's looking for, because she wants to marry a rich sim. So, you know, maybe she's going to stick it out for a little bit longer and see if he changes his mind. But, you know, she doesn't look best pleased. You know, she definitely looks like she had grand plans for the day and they've not ended the way she hoped. That is unfortunate. But yeah, the second part of this scripted events for the Caliente girls here was that Nina was meant to move out, but since Dina and Mortimer aren't getting married, I think I might hold off for the minute. We can always at a later time have Nina move out, but realistically she can't really afford it right now. She's the only one working, and Dina, I do want to get her in the law career. I do like that idea, even the architecture, but I don't think either of them were available. so that won't be happening right now. But I thought I would just bring Dina up here. She's just going to sort of chat and try and just make sure that she's still in the good books. You know, oh, he doesn't like talking about TVs. Why don't you change the topic? I think you like sci-fi. You both should have... Oh, no, he's just away. Okay, I'm just going to leave the two of them to it. They only have one bolt between them as well, which isn't really much of a surprise considering what Dina's turn-ons are. And I don't think Mortimer's lines up with her either. They are quite an odd couple. You kind of seem like they've been kind of thrown together a little bit. Oh, you're in the bath. That's fine. You've got your skill point. Why don't you come and make some mac and cheese, and hopefully we don't burn down the place. One thing I do want to do is I do want to change Dina's appearance real quick. I can't stand her lipstick being the same colour as her skin. It's so 2000s, and I know it was a look then, but I can't stand it now. I will probably give all my Sims a good makeover at some point. And by good makeover, I mean I will make them all look different. Doesn't mean I will make them look good. Yeah, that eyeshadow, or whatever it is you have on, it's eyeliner. Okay, right, I'm going to be back in a minute. I'm just going to see what I can do, if anything, here. Okay, I think I am done here. I've went a little bit further than I anticipated. I hadn't planned on changing her hair and giving her a necklace, but I think she just looks a bit more corporate baddie. I shouldn't have said that, I cannot say that. I'm too old for phrases like that. But no, I think I do like the idea of her going into law, and I think this just looks maybe a little bit more put together. Yeah, so I'm trying to keep her with this sort of sleek hair, and kind of done her makeup up a little bit. I don't know if it'll be to everyone's taste. I've darkened her eyebrows as well. Yeah, so I think she looks nice, but I am biased because I just did it, so there's that. But let's see what she thinks. She has no reaction. Nice. Cool. That's fine, I guess. Why don't you join Mortimer in the hot tub? And Dina, I feel like I need to give Dina a makeover now, so maybe I'll do that. I'll let you have your food first, so you can put away your leftovers. Dina, you can... Oh my god, oh, you just got fit. I thought Dina was getting unfit there. I was like, surely not, Nina's only had one plate of macaroni. Like, it doesn't do that quickly, does it? But yeah, so we'll have a quick makeover for Nina. I'll be back when I give her wee face makeover. Yeah, I'd kind of hoped Dina might roll the want to woohoo or something, but no. Okay, I will be back in just a moment with Nina's makeover. Okay, I'm back. So this is how I've styled Dina. I'm not 100% happy with it. I don't know why. I think it's the hair. And I just don't feel like it looks like her. I don't know if I've got a different mod or something, or different version. But I feel like Nina looks different. But that could just be my memory, you know. So yeah, this is how Nina's going to look, at least for now. I may change her again when we get a wee outfit change. She nodded in approval. She's obviously doesn't mind it, so that's good. You're going to take a bath, that's fine, because you worked out, so yeah. Dina, I would like you to leave Mortimer in the hot tub for now. But I do just want to have a quick look to see if the law careers came up. Don't know why I'm so hellbent on this now, but I apparently am. So we are going to try and get Dina in the law career. Gamer, no thank you. What are you up to? You want to argue? You know, you're very argumentative. Have you noticed that? Why don't you go to bed? Yeah, you're just out here arguing with everyone. Oh, a dance career. Okay, so that's a lie. You're not going to bed. You're going to come down here and sit. and wait for the computer to free up. Oh, this part is all over the place. I am so sorry. I cannot keep on track of anything, it would appear. So, Nina, could you switch places with your sister, please? Oh, of course, you can't do that until she is fully off the chair. Okay, so, right, Dina, why don't you, I know you don't have this want to, but I do, and I have decided that I think, yes, you would like to leave the slacker career and become a dancer. There we go. You go sleep now, Nina. Now, Dina here, can you ask Mortimer to join you in the bed? We're just going to have a wee, she's going to try and sweeten the deal. See if she can convince Mortimer that maybe she is the one that he would like to spend his golden years with. And she's going to do that with her. Yes, she's going to woo him. So let's casual woohoo. We're not trying for baby, but with casual menu, there is always a chance. Now, this is going to probably cut to a cutscene. Yep, there we go. Oh my gosh, that is so loud for me. I don't know if it's quite as loud for you guys, but good gosh, my eardrums. With that, we would end this part. I don't know why, but they're supposed to be robbed, but they already have a negative relationship with Gordon King, who I believe is the person who's meant to rob them. Well, goodbye, Mortimer. He is clearly going home so he can wake up in his own bed for his son, Alexander. Let's say that at least. But yeah, so Nina is getting up for work. So we're just going to have her quickly go to the toilet, and I don't know if she can even have time to get food, but we'll try. And I'm going to leave this part here. We'll pick up next time with Nina and Dina. So they've had their wee makeovers. Dina has woohooed with Mortimer, but was declined an engagement. So she is sort of licking her wounds there a wee bit, but trying to hold on to him as much as she can so she can get her want to marry a rich sim. Nina is now in the dance career, and we'll need to start looking at some more romantic interests for her. You know, she's got to get those 20 loves. We'll pick up next time. If you have any suggestions, please let me know, and I will see you next time. Bye.